Hi there, this is Alvin with Kickstart Commerce, and in today's tutorial, I'm going to share with you how to use Dig Reader to stay updated with your latest blogs. And so, for instance, with Kickstart Commerce, I put out a daily blog list of all the various auctions. So, for instance, if you go to kickstartcommerce.com and go to Browse by Category, and underneath the category you can select, for instance, auctions, and then once the auctions page loads, in most cases, if you weren't using this Dig RSS reader, then you would have to come to the website every day to get updates. Well, with most websites, I think over 70% of most websites using WordPress, then you can actually use RSS. And that way you don't have to go out to each individual website, for instance. And so let's say I was keeping up with domaining.com, kickstartcommerce.com, domainsherpa.com. In some instances, I may have to sign up for their newsletter or go and visit the blogs daily. Well, using Dig Reader, you can actually just go to one place and see everything at one time, whether the blogs are related or not. And so that's what I want to show you here is how to use Dig Reader. So if you go to Dig Reader, DIGG reader.com, this is what it looks like. You'll need to sign up for an account, likely using your Twitter account or some other social network site like Facebook or Google. Then what you'll need to do, you'll see it down here in the lower left hand, you can add your RSS feed, and what it expects here is to enter an RSS feed. So for instance, what I'm going to do is basically use the kickstartcommerce.com feed. As you can see here, https www.kickstartcommerce.com/feed, and we're just going to copy that address, go back to our Dig tab here, and then paste that URL into there, and then just hit enter. And it'll take a while here, but once it loads correctly, you'll see that it basically goes out to validate that it is indeed an XML RSS feed, and if it is a valid feed, then you will be able to add. Once you added, then it'll appear over here to the left. And then once you click to the left, then now you can see there are all of the various daily auctions that I put out. And so for me, I share a list with my users and just the Kickstart community on a daily basis of expiring domains. And so, for instance, if you were to click here, you'll see a little synopsis of what the post is about, but then it gives you the links to actually go and read more at the kickstart.commerce site. Now, some websites will actually include a full, instead of just a summary, it'll be the full length of the complete document or whatever is being posted. In my case, I basically want you to come to kickstartcommerce.com and then view full content from there. Now, at the same time, this feed, not only are you going to receive the daily auctions, but you're really going to receive everything else that I write about. So any blog basically will show up on the feed. Now, if you wanted to receive, for instance, let's say you wanted to receive only a certain category from a WordPress website. So for instance, what we can do now is head over, and what I've done now is you'll see we're going to use the kickstart.commerce.com category /auctions/feed. And you can see the entire URL there. That's the one that we're going to use. We're going to copy it. We're going to come back into Dig, and then we're going to click the add, and then in the enter the URL input, I'm going to go ahead and paste that, click enter. It'll load, it'll validate. If it's invalid, it'll definitely let you know. When it's successful, this is what it looks like. You go ahead and click add. It will then show up here on the left hand side, and then once you go to this, then you'll see nothing but auctions. So anything, so if I make a blog post and I put it in a different category that's not auctions, then you won't see it here. You're only going to see auctions. And so this is a tool. Dig Reader is a tool that you can basically come to a central point of management for keeping up with all your blogs. So instead of relying on emails coming through, and you may check your email here and there, then you can actually add all of your blogs, all the RSS feeds, or any RSS or XML feed that is an RSS feed. Then you can add them here and basically come to one place to check out whether or not any new updates have been made. Obviously, if you want it to mark everything as red here, then you can just go in, mark it all red, and then they're no longer bolded. That being said, anytime that you have new content, anytime that any one of your categories or RSS feeds that you've added has new content, everything will be bolded so that you know that you have new content. And so the Dig Reader really replaces the old Google RSS reader that a lot of people used to use, and then Google discontinued it. So this is another alternative for staying up to date with your blogs or just really any RSS feed. That way you're not having to subscribe to all or a large number of websites. You can, if they're using an RSS feed, you can use this feed within the Dig Reader to centralize management of content that you consume on a daily basis. So that's it. That's how you use Dig. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave me a comment or question below the video. Also, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I release a video every week, or I try to on a weekly basis every Wednesday, and subscribe so you'll be in the know there as well. You can likely use this Dig Reader and subscribe to the YouTube channel, and then you'll know, or rather have videos appear in your Dig Reader. And last but not least, please visit kickstartcommerce.com, where I share search marketing and domain investing business strategies to grow your business. That's all for now. Thanks.